Welcome back to our channel, Living on the Ohio River. Hi, I'm Carrie Henshaw from Key Associates Signature Realty, and I love doing these videos on work, living, and playing on the northern Kentucky and southern Indiana area. If you're new to our channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button. Doing these videos always at least once a week, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. As always, I am a local realtor. I serve Indiana and Kentucky, have a license in both. So if you're looking to move to this area, I got your back, so reach out and I can help you at any time. Today we are in Anchorage, Kentucky, the Louisville area. And as a lot of places would say, one of the best places to live in Kentucky. There's a lot of great things that I'm going to cover today, what this town has to offer, a little bit about the statistics of homes and just population. But stay with me, we're going to give you a little tour. I did some driving of homes, but I'm also just gonna walk around while I talk and just give you a feel of what this small town's all about. So to start it off, I'm gonna talk about the symbol of the town, the anchor, which the founder named the town Anchorage based off the anchor that's here, along with the railroad symbol. As you know, if you come into town, the railroads come through the town. It's very much a part of the town, and a lot of history around the town and how it built up. So just to make sure you saw the symbol of the town and why it's here. Why we're also here, we're gonna go and take a look at the scenic Anchorage trails. They have a great trail system here. I'm not gonna walk it all because I'm gonna try to give you a little tour, but see how beautiful it is? The trees are so mature here. It's so beautiful. Like literally every house, the community, everything, the school, there's trees of canopies of trees all over. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it's the winter time, so it's not as pretty, but come back in the summer and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're in the main town. It's not real big. It is a small town of about 2,500, if you didn't know the population of Anchorage. And it's what makes it so special, is it has that small town feel, but you're so close to a lot of the amenities of obviously Louisville. We're gonna kind of walk up into the main town, show you what's here. There's not a whole lot. You got one of everything. If you grew up in a small town, you understand that. But one thing that is really popular here and what attracts a lot of people here is really, it is the only area in Louisville where they have their own school. They have it's just from kindergarten to 8th grade. After that, then you go into the Louisville high school system, private or public. But it is something that is very important to the people that move here because they do obviously get into the Anchorage school system. So that is something that draws a lot of people here. With that, there is some demand, and I'm walking around, see how cute this is? You got your own craft brewery here. But one thing that does come with the good schools is that it is very pricey to move in here. I looked at the average sales, or like average sale price, and it's roughly about $645,000. About 5%, I'm thinking up from last year, or well, where we're at right now, maybe last quarter, but either way, it's up, it's high. There's a lot of people here that are obviously, you know, working families. They do very well, and they want their kids to be in maybe a smaller setting, not as many people in the schools, and just more of that rural setting. So look how cute it is. I'm just walking around. And now we're gonna kind of go in, just to give you a feel. And look how cute it is. See, you got your Edward Jones, but you got your little courtyard area here, the Village Anchor, which is very popular. It's their main restaurant here. And then you also have your 1020 Craft Brewery, which is important as well, right? Up here where I mentioned the railroads that come through the town, you have, like I said, you have your post office, you have your police department. Like every small town, you have one of everything, right? Your Edward Jones. But this is the railroad, which I kind of think is kind of a symbol through as well, if you think about Anchorage. But look at all the trees. The homes are gorgeous. One thing that's interesting, a lot of the houses, as you notice, have tons of that, what I call the the horse farm fencing, because it was very rural. So you have a lot of those homes still that were here when it was smaller before it, well, not that it really grew, but when it was very rural. And have some land and acreage with these beautiful homes. There's also subdivisions that have popped up as well, as I've drove through, and you can see that are options as well. Not as much land, but there is both options. You have, like I said, a little bit of acreage all the way up to just your typical subdivision house, but both gorgeous homes, definitely in demand if you want to come to the Anchorage area. Again, trees everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have to come back in the summer, do another video update for you, just to show you what it's all about. There are some little gift shops too, down below the Village Anchor and all that area. That's also where you can get on the trail and go through the town and enjoy. But there's just so much to offer if you're looking, again, to be near the city, but a little bit more rural, protected a little bit in your smaller community where everybody knows your name, can't get away from them here. It is one of those kind of communities. So just keep that in mind if you're looking in the area. They're like, here, let me turn around. Isn't it pretty? So if you are looking in the Louisville area, this is definitely an option. Again, the houses are a little higher price, so depending on your budget, it may be a little harder to get into. Also, the demand's higher, so the inventory is a little less. So that's something to consider as well. So we might need to get you set up on that search and kind of watch, especially depending on where your price range sits. But very well-known people that live in Louisville live here, not all of them, but a lot of them. And it's just a very quaint town that you wouldn't expect being 10 minutes from downtown, 15 minutes downtown Louisville. It really has so much to offer. I mean, it's just so quaint and rural, and it's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain how adorable it is if you're looking for that. So again, I hope you enjoyed this short tour. Nothing major, because there's not a whole lot I can walk around and show you, but it does show you what this town's all about, the beautiful different homes that are here, and what the education and just town has to offer. So until next time, give me a call. I got your back. See you then.